Hey folks, thanks for joining me once again. Well, today we're having a look at a very prominent American malt liquor brand that was introduced by the Mackenzie River Corporation in 1987. It's none other than St Ides High Gravity Malt Liquor, which comes in at 8.2% alcohol by volume. So get a look at that, folks. As you can see, it comes in a lovely 40-ounce bottle. And yeah, obviously it's clear, so it's quite apparent what the color of the brew is. But regardless of that, I'm going to yeah, crack off the cap and pour it out into this pint glass so we can review it. Okay. Normally I would just drink it out of the 40, but yeah, it is a beer review, so what the hey. All right. Okay. Just pop it down here. Well, as you can see, it has a lovely bright white head there with just about bang on 2 fingers of, frothy bright white head. Some nice tightly packed bubbles there too. And appearance-wise, yeah, it's a very clear, yeah, golden color. Almost a deep gold, actually. And yeah, I mean, if I hold it up to camera there, you can see that it's quite effervescent too. All right, so onto the aroma. All right. Well, I'm definitely getting, something there. A somewhat yeasty, grainy sort of aroma. Yeah, definitely smell the presence of adjuncts in this one. But yeah, I mean, it certainly smells quite enticing. So I think that brings us to the most important part of the review, the taste test. So cheers to you all, folks. Let's dive in. Mm. Well, it certainly has quite a bite to it. It's got a very bold flavor. I'm definitely, tasting those malts there up front. Um, the bitterness is very minimal. Um, yeah, I mean, there would surely be some sort of hops used in this, but yeah, I mean, it's certainly a case of it being quite overpowered by the malts. Now, it is quite, crisp and clean. Um, and I'm really compelled to have another gulp right now. Mm. Well, it's definitely holding that taste profile. I mean, it certainly goes down smooth. Like I said, it's got a very, bold flavor about it. It's definitely, very malt forward, which is something I quite like. As far as the body goes, I would definitely call this one a full-bodied beer. Uh, it's certainly very drinkable, but I don't think it's something that you could session. I mean, yeah, you're gonna be feeling quite toasted after having just one of these 40-ounce bottles. Being that it's at 8.2% ABV. So yeah, I think watch yourself when you have this. Now, now I won't talk about the price point. All I'll say is that the price in Australia is absolutely ridiculous. But I got this more for the sake of reviewing it. Yeah, I mean it is a shame that it's not something that's widely available here. It's probably one that I'd consider buying every so often. That's for sure. All right, so yeah, I think it's probably time I had one last gulp of this, and yeah, gave it a score out of 10. Hmm. All right, well, all in all, it's a very decent brew if you like your stronger lagers. It's yeah, certainly going to please you. Compared to other malt liquors I've tried, it's perhaps not as good as Mickey's or Colt 45, but I like it a little bit better than Old English. Yeah. Now, what would I give it in terms of a score out of 10? Well, it's got a little bit of an off flavor to it that probably comes from, the yeah, high ABV and the adjuncts used. But still, it's quite palatable. So I'd probably be happy to give it a solid 7.25 out of 10. So yeah, there you go, folks. A 7.25 out of 10 for St Ides High Gravity Malt Liquor. So do check it out if you get the chance. It's definitely one of those beers that you must try if you do stumble upon it. Okay, well, yeah, I'm just going to kick back and finish the rest of this, and then obviously just drink the rest from the bottle. All right, so thanks for joining me, folks, and hopefully I'll be back again real soon with another review for you all. But until then, fare thee well, all.